In this video, I'll teach y'all one of my favorite country and bluegrass guitar licks in the key of G. So let me play through this a couple times just so you can hear it, and then we'll pull up tablature on the screen and we'll break it down for you one measure at a time. So here's the tablature. This lick is 4 measures long in total. So let me play through it one more time, nice and slow. Follow along with the tablature, and then right after that I'll break each measure down for you. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and check out this first measure real quick. First measure sounds like this. If you count that out, it'll be 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and the one thing to keep in mind is right here in this first measure we've got a pull off. We're pulling off from the first fret to the open string. I'm doing that with my pointer finger there. Now I wanted to point out that I'm doing an upward pull off. Pulling off towards the sky in this direction, as opposed to doing a downward pull off that most people do. And the reason for that is because I usually like to pull off in the direction I'm headed. So we're pulling off on the first string, headed towards the second string next. So you see that that's more efficient. If we did a downward pull off there, we'd have to come all the way back up here to hit the next note. But if you do an upward pull off, you're right in position to get that next note, so it's a lot more efficient. So try that out if you're new to the upward pull off. But anyways, let's get back to this. We got the first measure down already. Let's play this first measure one more time, and then we'll move on. All right, moving on to the second measure. Sounds like this. It's all eighth notes in that second measure. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and this pull off in the second measure, right there, I'm pulling off with my middle finger, pulling off to my pointer finger. I'm doing an upward pull off there as well, because we're headed to the third string right after that pull off. So You can keep that pointer finger planted for most of this measure, because you keep coming back to that note, you know. But right when I do that slide, I pretty much lift up the pointer finger at that point. So up to this point, we've got the first two measures. Let's play those one more time. Next, we're going to move on to the third measure. Sounds like this. In this third measure, I'm just using my ring finger to fret all those notes. So you slide up with the ring finger and do the hammer-on with the ring finger as well. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. So let's play third measure one more time. When you're ready, let's just add on that fourth measure. Sounds like this. The fourth measure, I'm just using the ring finger as well. And that's it. It's all eighth notes. And that is it right there. That's how you play this nice country and bluegrass lick. So let's play the entire lick one more time. Practice with me if you want to. Count us in 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that lick was 4 measures long, and when I played the sample of this lick at the beginning of this video, you probably noticed that I played 4 measure lick, and then I played 4 measures of some country and bluegrass rhythm. And then I went back to the 4 measure lick, and then played 4 measures of rhythm. So if you're wondering what I was playing for that rhythm part, those 4 measures of the rhythm, I can show you that real quick also. I was just playing the G major chord right here, and I'm using this 3-finger G major chord. I'm not pressing anything with the pointer finger. Got my middle finger on the root note, and then my middle finger is also laying kind of flat to mute the 5th string, and then the rest of the G chord is normal. The ring finger on the 2nd string, and then pinky right there. So all the strings will ring out except for that 5th string. Let's play through these 4 measures of the rhythm. The first measure is pretty basic. It's just pick, down, down, up, down, up. Pick, down, down, up, down, up. The second measure sounds like this. Right at the beginning of the second measure, we got this little hammer on. It goes hammer, strum, strum, hammer, strum, strum. And the hammer on goes from your pointer finger on the second fret right there, and just hammer on your middle finger. Hammer into the G chord. And as you do the hammer on, you've already got your ring finger and your pinky planted for the top end of that G chord. You're just doing this little chord embellishment. Then right after it, we're doing this little pick, pick, pull off. And to do that pull off, you got to lift up your middle finger and do the pull off right there with your middle. So the second measure one more time. It's hard to play that slowly, but it takes a little pick control. It sounds really nice though when you get it up to speed. And then that third measure of the rhythm, that's exactly what we played at the first measure of the rhythm. It's a pick, down, down, up, down, up. Then the fourth measure of the rhythm, we got that nice hammer, strum, strum. But then at the end of that, we got a pick, pick, strum, strum. So the fourth measure of rhythm all together goes hammer, strum, strum, pick, pick, strum, strum. Hammer, strum, strum, pick, pick, strum, strum. Let's play this entire line one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can use this rhythm to practice this riff, just like I played at the beginning of the video. 4 measures of the lick, and 4 measures of rhythm. 4 measure lick, 4 measure rhythm. If you're not up for playing this more advanced rhythm, you could always stick to the basic boom, chick, strumming. Boom, chick, boom, chick, boom, chick, boom, chick. Pick, strum, pick, strum, pick, strum, pick, strum. So that's an option there as well. And one more thing real quick, and then we're going to wrap this up. The lick that I taught y'all today, it's very useful because it's 4 measures long, but you can actually break that in half and you can play the first part of it as a 2-measure lick, and then you can also play the second half of that lick as a 2-measure lick. So as a quick example, let's take the first 2 measures of this lick, and we're going to play 2 measures of lick and 2 measures of rhythm. 2 measure lick, 2 measure rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. You can do that with the second half of this lick as well. It measures 3 and 4 of the lick. Let's play that as a little 2-measure lick, like this. Rhythm, lick. So if you like this guitar lick, we've got plenty of other guitar licks just like this one over at countryguitaronline.com. So check those out, and we got a bunch of other full-length song lessons and lots of other cool lessons that y'all probably like. And we're continuing to focus on the note combinations that will make your playing sound more country and bluegrass. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see y'all next week at Free Lick Friday.